Coming up on today's episode of Airborne Unlimited, EAA B-17 aluminum Overcast back in action. PAL V flying car hits the road. Gulfstream G500 and G600 confirmed performance updates. Thank you for joining us this Monday. We hope you had a relaxing weekend. I'm your host, Kimberly Kay. We have an exciting episode today filled with the latest news. So let's start with EAA's B-17 aluminum Overcast is officially back in action after a successful stop in Cedar Rapids, Iowa last weekend that saw 109 prospective riders pre-book and 14 total flights, despite tricky weather on Friday in partnership with EAA Chapter 33. According to EAA manager of Air Tours, Christy Busey, in a quote, "I can tell you that the unseasonably cold temperatures in the 30s each day did not deter our visitors from coming off the plane smiling ear to ear from their recent experience. Many of our visitors brought family stories and memories showcasing their direct connection to the World War II B-17 and the Greatest Generation. It was an honor to spend time with each of them and feel the importance of their connection to this aircraft and flight experience." The Air Tours team at EAA spent 7 months communicating with chapters, prospective airport hosts, and other operators, and during the time developed the new out and back tour stop model to ensure aluminum Overcast could operate in a safer manner. An ionizing fogger used between flights sanitizes the B-17, and volunteers, crew members, and riders wore masks. After the break, I'll explain why the AEA is concerned over Ligado.
There's a difference between charting a steady course and pushing for the ceiling. And for nearly a century, Hartzell Propeller has been defining that difference. It's in our passion for engineering and research and our dedication to testing the limits of performance. We are built on honor. We are Hartzell Propeller.
Introducing the new ELT 345 from Artex. This emergency locator transmitter, or ELT, boasts an industry-low price while providing the same quality and performance on which the Artex brand was built. GPS data is embedded within the first emergency transmission and provides search and rescue personnel with the aircraft location within 100 meters in less than a minute. Take to the skies knowing you have the highest performing and reliable equipment on board. View our selection of ELTs and safety products at www.artex.com. Artex, your best last chance.
Well, hello, fellow pilot. I'm John King.
And I'm Martha King.
You know, we've all had our flying lives disrupted lately.
Well, King Schools is here to help you stay up to date with courses that you can access on your desktop, iPad, or iPhone. If you'd like a refresher or just want to expand your aviation horizons, we have a course for you.
So head over to kingschools.com/Rusty today for details.
Welcome back. With so much news coming out of the aviation industry, we're going to be summarizing some of the most interesting stories you don't want to miss in this brief segment we call Around the Patch. So let's start with AEA joined a border coalition this week to express profound concern over the Federal Communications Commission's flawed Ligado order that, if left in place, would append decades of sound spectrum policy, negatively impact a significant cross-section of commercial, federal, and academic users who rely on many different L-band satellite services, and threatens the safety of most Americans. Ligado is a U.S. satellite communications company formerly known as Light Squared. Ligado is proposing a program that could potentially create interference with current GPS capabilities. The National Model Aviation Museum receives a large gift. The AMA Foundation has received a bequest of more than $171,000 to support the National Model Aviation Museum. The AMA and DMA Foundation would like to thank the family of Herbert Bone for his generous estate gift. Herbert is a Heritage and Legacy Society member of the AMA Foundation. He had a lifelong passion for model aviation, trains, and Disney, especially Mickey Mouse. He was a docent at the Seattle Museum of Flight with over 3,000 volunteer hours. 2 more pilots are now part of the Virgin Galactic crew. Virgin Galactic has appointed 2 new pilots to Pilot Corps, bringing the total number of pilots to 8. Jamil Janjuan and Patrick Morin will be based at Spaceport America, New Mexico, and join the Virgin Galactic team as preparations for commercial service continue. Both will embark on an extensive training program before flying Spaceship Two. In addition to the spaceship, the pilots will also train to fly the carrier aircraft VMS Eve. And first new DA-40 NG delivered to Caribbean Island. Premier Aircraft Sales recently sold and delivered their first brand new Austro-engine jet fuel-powered Diamond DA40NG to UFly VI based in St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands. UFly VI is a growing flight school based in U.S. Virgin Islands with a diverse fleet. The most recent addition of the Diamond DA40NG will be the most modern aircraft of the fleet. That does it for our trip around the patch. Now let's return to the rest of the news. There's a new kind of car hitting the road and the skies. After flying and driving their flying car test prototype in 2012, PAL-V started the design of the Liberty, its commercial product. Recently, the Liberty passed the European road admission test, and now it's allowed on the streets with an official license plate. They completed an extensive drive test program carried out on test tracks since February 2020. The PAL-V will be undergoing endurance testing for the upcoming months. People can witness the PAL-V on the European roads from now on. Since 2015, the PAL-V Liberty design has been going through aviation certification with EASA. It should be finalized by 2022. The PAL-V Liberty significantly benefits from the certification experience accumulated in the earlier flight test program with the PAL-V1. Over 1,200 test reports need to be completed before the final 150 hours of flight testing can take place. After this, the deliveries to customers will start. Maybe this will be the solution to our traffic problems. After these messages, Gulfstream G500 and G600 confirm performance updates.
Skyleader Aircraft offers a lineup of the most powerful, durable, and efficient light sport aircraft in the industry. From trainers to roomy cockpits for long hauls, Skyleader has an aircraft for you. And the best part? They're in your budget. Skyleader's base prices are set low to give you room to customize your aircraft to your needs, desires, and wallet, allowing you to put your money where it matters to you most. Visit flyskyleader.com today to learn about our aircraft, customization options, and chat with the team.
We've been using Swift fuels for 5 years. We use it on 2 different Rotax-powered aircraft. Swift fuel gives us the power we need, the reliability we need. We've also found that it has a very long shelf life. It runs clean. We don't have to scrub gunk out of our oil tank. It makes a huge difference compared to 100 low lead.
Welcome back. Gulfstream G500 and G600 confirm performance updates. Gulfstream's G500 and G600 have demonstrated additional range capabilities through real-time operations. The newly increased range from the G500 and G600 applied to both high-speed cruise at Mach 0.90 and long-range cruise speed at Mach 0.85. The G500 now delivers 5,300 nautical miles at Mach 0.85 and 4,500 nautical miles at Mach 0.90. The G600's range at Mach 0.85 has improved to 6,600 nautical miles and 5,600 nautical miles at Mach 0.90. In addition to the range increases, the G600 now delivers greater payload capacity with full fuel. As a result of the Gulfstream's advanced manufacturing and precision-built expertise, the G600 basic operating weight has been reduced by 570 pounds over original values, bringing its full fuel payload capabilities up to 2,600 pounds. This gives G600 operators more flexibility. During the flight test program for the G500 and G600, both aircraft exceeded initial performance expectations with increased range capabilities. The G600 achieved a second high-speed cruise range increase before it entered service, gaining 700 nautical miles over original projections. The maximum operating speed of both aircrafts is Mach 0.925. Well, that does it for our show today. Thank you for joining us. I'm your host, Kimberly Kay. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube and check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and on Twitter. Remember that Airborne Unlimited is currently operating on our winter schedule and is streamed Monday and Friday, with Airborne and Man alternating with airborne flight training each Wednesday. We hope you enjoy the show. We'll see you next time.